So, what if you could actually shape reality just with the sound of your voice? Now, I know, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But for the Arreqqana people, this is a core spiritual practice. It's this deep understanding that's been passed down for generations. Today, we're going to dive into their fascinating world and this art of resonant creation.
You know that feeling, right? You walk into a room right after an argument and you can just feel the tension hanging in the air. It's almost thick. Or you meet someone for the first time and there's this instant connection, this click. Well, the Arreqqana would say that what you're sensing, it isn't just some abstract emotion. It's a frequency. It's a language being spoken all around us all the time. And in this explainer, we're going to learn how to actually listen to it.
And this leads us straight to the heart of Arreqqana spirituality, the practice they call spirit talk. This is their method for communicating, not with words, but with the very essence of your being, and the being of everything else.
Spirit talk, or in their language, ki yara lanaraka, isn't about talking to ghosts or anything like that. No, it's a way more profound idea. It's about communicating directly with the fundamental nature of things, with energy itself, and using the pure, unadorned tone of your voice as the medium.
And here's the absolute key difference. Our everyday speech, it's all about conveying information. Can you pass the salt? The words have a very specific job. But spirit talk, it's all about aligning your own vibration with the vibration of the universe. It's not about what you say. It's about the frequency you become. The goal isn't to ask for something, but to become one with it. So how does it actually work? Well, it's built on three really beautiful principles. First, your tone is your intention. It has to be this honest, authentic reflection of what's in your heart, what they call the inner frequency. Second, the mantras aren't just empty words you repeat over and over. They're more like musical notes you play with your voice, and each repetition is a little different, subtly shifting, like a breath. And finally, there's the silence. This is where the real magic happens. It's in that space between the sounds that you create room to listen, to actually feel the universe respond.
Okay, so now that we've got the theory down, let's look at how it actually works in practice. The Arreqqana tradition has 5 core mantras that are used as a kind of vocabulary to interact with and call forth different universal energies.
So each element has its own corresponding mantra, and each one is designed to evoke a specific quality. To awaken your own inner fire and courage, you would intone Ne Huia Lami Noa. For emotional cleansing and empathy, you'd use the flowing tones of the water mantra, Lia Valara Quiara. See, these aren't just words, they're more like tonal keys, sonic signatures that unlock specific states of being within yourself and in the world around you.
All right, so we've seen how spirit talk can be used to align your inner world, but what if you could take that a step further? What if you could use that aligned frequency to actually shape the world around you? Well, that's where we get into the highest discipline in Arreqqana philosophy, Klesharara. Listen to this quote. It really gets to the very heart of Kyolashara. The act of creation isn't something separate from us. It's an expression of who we are at our deepest level. It's a way of joining in, of participating in the ongoing creative song of the universe. So what exactly is Kyolashara? It's the art of aligning your inner frequency, your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, so perfectly that reality itself actually starts to harmonize with it. Now, this isn't magic in the way we usually think of it. It's more like a deep, practical science of the relationship between consciousness and the physical world.
To practice this art, you have to master 5 internal principles. It all starts with Kiyaya, which is really just listening, developing an awareness of your own inner tone. Then comes Kalava, which is aligning your will so that you're vibrating as a single coherent note. From there, you practice Seren, making sure your creations are an authentic echo of that inner truth. And all of this requires Lakin, the constant process of purifying your intent through stillness. And only then can you reach Veleshiar, the act of literally singing things into being. Now, all this deep internal work is then expressed outwardly through this really structured 3-part process, a kind of dance they call the 3 movements of will.
What's so cool is how logically this all builds. It begins with inner tuning, or Khyana, where you first align yourself in silent meditation. The second movement, harmonic weaving, or Shakavan, is all about creating resonance with other people through collaborative song or dialogue. And then finally, echo creation, or Velora, is where that harmonized group resonance gets externalized into a tangible form, whether that's a piece of art, a new invention, or a community ritual. So what does it actually mean to be a master of this art? What kind of person can do this? Well, in Arreqqana society, they have a very special name for these individuals and a really unique role for them to play.
They're called the Kulasharin, which translates beautifully to resonant weavers. And I just love that description because it makes it so clear that this isn't about being a magician pulling rabbits out of a hat. No, it's about being a conductor, like for an orchestra, who skillfully harmonizes the emotional energy of the community with the physical properties of matter to create something new and beautiful.
This is their mantra, and it is just a powerful summary of their entire philosophy. From sound, will arises. From will, fire is born. It's this core idea that sound is the seed of creation. It's what awakens and focuses our intention, and it's that focused intention, that coherent will, that provides the spark, the fire, for all of creation.
Their art is represented by this really elegant sigil, that inner spiral. It's like a coiled spring, representing will as it powerfully unfolds through time. The circle around it, that's the resonant field that this will influences. And the 6 dots represent the movement of sound in all directions, up, down, forward, backward, left, and right. It's a complete map of their entire creative process held in a single image. And that really brings it all back home, doesn't it? It leaves us with one final thought. If the Arreqqana are right, if every single thought we have emits a unique tone, and every word we speak carries a specific vibration, then what kind of world are we creating with our own inner song? What is the frequency of your intention?